Yeah, what's good? I'm your guide Q, and it's a cringe video. It's gonna be bad. So we've got a cringe TikTok here when he's traumatized, but the biggest drama of his childhood was his parents' divorce. And then the caption is, yes, it is a competition. And obviously this got a ton of hate on TikTok because it's just a very unlikable, unrelatable. I mean, I guess it could be relatable to some people, but I don't know. I get how you could feel this way and just like be like, oh, I wish that was my biggest issue, but it's just gonna invalidate and belittle other people's problems and feelings and isolate you a lot. So just get used to that happening if you really feel this way. You know, there's something about the professionalism required to be an anchor on a news station that makes these clips so bad, and this is a clip of a guy's first day on the job.
High definition.
Gay. Fucking shit.
Good evening, I'm Van Q. You may have seen our newest AJ on NBC North Dakota News, and he'll be joining the weekend news team as my co-anchor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
Okay, well, welcome aboard, AJ.
Thanks.
Go for it.
A fatal ATV crash happened yesterday in Williams County.
Bro, I feel like I just watched a fatal ATV crash. Like, that's the transition that the story that they transitioned into that's just so rough. It's all bad. Like, normally I feel really bad in these situations, but like, bro, it's your first day. Even if your mic wasn't hot, maybe you shouldn't be saying fucking shit seconds before the broadcast starts. Like, it's all horrible. I went to West Virginia, I'm used to being, from the East Coast. Like, it's just all so bad. Oh no, we've got a turtle with prom ? Written on it, and it's for sale. Sad rejected prom turtle. So there's a girl I really like, and she always wanted a turtle, so I thought I'd get her a fucking turtle and write prom ? on the shell. It didn't work. The turtle comes with everything you need: 60-gallon aquarium, 2 pumps, 1 fish tank pump, 1 submersible, spare filter, 2 water heaters, thermometer, a turtle light with dimmer, my crushed dream, some rocks and shit, fake plants. I'm lowballing the price. Yeah, I could tell. Like, this is definitely way more than $120 worth of stuff. But I need to get this beautiful little bastard out of my sad life. Thanks. This is so rough, dude. Like, you just can't go this over the top for a girl that you're not currently dating. Like, it's just way too much. Unless she's also secretly been, like, extremely into you, maybe it would go over well. But yeah, it's just a lot, and I'm so sorry, dude. Speaking of sad rejected prom turtles, this video is sponsored by my music channel. Hey, I've put out like 7 videos on that channel since the last Cuestar upload. I'm trying to go super hard on it. So if you like emo music, if you like pop punk or anything like that, please feel free to check it out. It'll be up here. I also have a TikTok if you're interested. Just a ton of music stuff over there because it's the easiest way to like get your music seen by people. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let's get on the rest of the video. Been called a monster, called a demon, called a fake. I'm not an idol, not an angel, or a saint. I walk alone, I always have, I'm not ashamed. A living nightmare from the cradle to the grave. And then it's a picture of him vaping. Like, I'm guessing that these are just song lyrics or something, but the fact that you accompanied them of you vaping in your car, it's just why? Why? Oh god, so this is a tweet. Somebody says, just wondering if this is accurate, and it says, how do you see Mario? And then on the left it's neurotypical, and I guess you see him as anime, and then if you're autistic you see his eyes as like eyebrows or something. I'm not sure, but somebody replies, it's not. The internet is just turning autism and unfortunately self-diagnosis into a quirky false trend. The big/little spoon thing is bullshit too, and the whole big little spoon thing is, I think somebody posted a thing and it became a trend of like, oh, if you can only use the little spoon and you hate the big spoon, you might have autism, or like you do have autism. And this is just everywhere. And like on one level I think it's perfectly fine for people who are neurodivergent to relate on certain things and talk about that, but it's different when you're saying like, oh, if you do this thing that literally everybody does, you might have autism, you might want to check out a diagnosis. And the worst part is there are tons of companies now, like internet mental health companies, that are trying to capitalize on everybody trying to self-diagnose themselves, and it's a nightmare out there. Just be careful. You know, if you think you have signs of something, go see a professional or whatever you might do. All right, so you see the image on the screen. You know where this is gonna go, but here it is.
No.
You can't have that.
Influencers, stop acting like babies in a completely inappropriate context challenge. Impossible. Like, this shit will just never stop. It seems like every influencer couple does this sort of shit, and it just keeps working. Like, I've seen this shit on my YouTube shorts. It gets hundreds of thousands of likes for some reason, because it's so fun. Oh, he wants to eat the but he can't, so he baby cries. Oh my god, it's so funny. So this person made some fan art of Pinkie Pie? I thought that Pinkie Pie was a My Little Pony character, but I guess maybe this is just like a humanized version of Pinkie Pie, and the comment says Pinkie Pie isn't fat, so they drew another fat person version of Pinkie Pie, and I just don't get why this triggers people. Like, it was posted on the cringe subreddit saying obesity ain't cute, honey, but like, I don't really see what the problem is with making a character fat. Like, I don't know, unless you're being like, oh, it would be better if everybody was fat and it's totally healthy to be fat, or like whatever you might be saying, but they're not saying any of that. It's the same thing as like on Twitter recently, I saw a post with some fat mannequins and people were like freaking out about like, oh, it was society, and it's like, wait, but people are fat that shop for clothes, and if they can see how the clothes might fit on a body like theirs, maybe it will change their purchasing decision or whatever, you know. It's just not a big deal, and it's weird that people get triggered by it. So on the flip side, we've got this tweet from a person who does not even look real, to be completely honest. Like, I'm looking at their profile picture and there's like a weird line on their forehead where it looks like somebody's face has been photoshopped onto somebody else's face, but regardless of that, they say obese is the N-word for plus-sized people, and as a plus-sized person, it's just not. It's really just not at all. It's a medical term. Like, I understand it's offensive to some people. People have problems with BMI and stuff like that, but I don't know. It feels like you're just putting extra stigma onto a word that's just supposed to be a medical definition. I don't know. Also, this person's name is Anita B. Eaton, so I'm guessing this is a troll that was just trying to make fat people look bad. This is the internet. It's like every terrible example you can see of somebody making a brain-dead take could just be the literal opposite group of people trying to make that group look bad. So yeah, it's just the way it is. Alright, we've got a Tinder message from somebody. Holy crap! Hi, hello there. I love your style and everything else. Ha 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 ha. OMG, I'm being so awkward. You're just so attractive and I can't speak properly, laughing emoji. Ha, can we just forget all that and start over? My name is Sam. Excuse me, I have a cough. My name is Sam. What's yours? And it's just, obviously, I feel like this has to be a joke because, like, you've already matched with the person, bro. Like, you're halfway there, dude. You do not need to do this at all. This does not help at all. You had time to type this out and look at the message and choose to send it. And somehow this is the conclusion that you came to, that this was the correct decision. I don't understand. So here we've got a beautiful blonde-haired, blue-eyed dude with the audio, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, and the caption is, when my tattoos are hidden, and he's in the suit, he's professional, and then you show the transition to him revealing his tattoos, which are just two tiny script tattoos and just an excuse to show himself shirtless, get the thirst trap going. I totally understand. However, for some reason, this just, like, triggered me into this thing that I've been thinking about a lot recently. I've been watching a lot of, like, short-form content and TikTok and stuff like that to try and, like, learn what's going on. And one thing that I've noticed is that, like, you will watch hundreds of videos from a certain creator and, like, never hear their actual voice, never get, like, an original idea from them, or just, like, I don't know, them being themselves. It's just, like, some trending audio going in the background or them doing a trend, and they're pretty much just exclusively visual content, and it usually happens to be like very attractive people. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of content on social media is getting like much less human, much less individual, and much more just like 50 different super attractive people doing the same exact thing with like maybe a TTS voice going on in the background. Okay, so this is a video from a BronyCon, and this guy is interviewing a Fluttershy cosplayer, and the Fluttershy cosplayer is in character, so enjoy.
So, Miss Fluttershy, I hadn't expected to see you here at BronyCon.
I hadn't expected to see you either.
Oh, really? Well, what is your experience being at your first Brony convention?
Well, everyone's been so nice. There are a lot of people, though.
Oh, yes, there are certainly a lot of people. BronyCon has over like 10,000 people.
Really?
Yes, over 10,000.
Goodness gracious. And I know I bumped into a lot of people with my wings.
No?
Yeah.
I'll bet people enjoy seeing you here, though.
They do. When they see me, they're like, "Oh, hello, Fluttershy," and it makes me so happy.
Yeah?
They're such kind people. Bronies are generally nice people.
Oh, I certainly have to agree with that. So what has been your favorite thing seen here at BronyCon thus far?
Probably seen all the plushies.
Oh, really? You've been seeing plushies of yourself, too?
I have, and
Yeah?
my friends too. I've seen a lot of Pinkie Pie.
Oh, I bet you there certainly are going to be a lot of Pinkie Pie around.
She's popular, and there's also some of our other friends, like Rose Luck and Lyra.
Hmm?
They have everyone, and some other ponies I've never seen before.
Oh, I'm sure the fandom is always going to be coming up with more ponies people have never seen before.
That's true.
But I'm glad that you are having a wonderful experience here at BronyCon, and honestly, I hope you come to join us next year, too.
Thank you. I hope you have a great time at the convention too.
Yes, I'm sure we will.
So I feel like this video is like an SCP or something because it is literally an anomaly, like somehow just defies all the laws of cringe because we're at a BronyCon, we've got a guy interviewing this Fluttershy cosplayer in character, doing like this child voice that Fluttershy I guess has. It seems accurate to what the character is in my mind, but like this could totally go horribly wrong. Like he could be asking creepy questions, she could be like doing inappropriate things with this childlike character, and just none of those bad things are happening. Like, he doesn't give me creepy vibes at all. He's just doing a good interview, and even though the subject matter might be like slightly cringy, it could be so much worse. Music channel and TikTok links in the description and the comments, and a video on the screen. There's also a Cuestar video on the screen if you're interested in that. Hope everybody's doing super well, skating on to the best of your abilities and drinking a lot of water. Channel members on the left, take it easy, guys. Keep it real. I'll see you super soon. Peace out, Cub Scouts.